Yeah, I've had questions about whether or not you should bullet point your AMCAS responses. And the answer is like, that's what we read. Just tell us what you did as a leader. Tell us what your experience is. You can tell us how you messed up and pulled it together in the end. Like all of that
Yeah.
adds texture and authenticity to your application. I've seen more and more like I founded this club. You do not need to found a club or be the founder of a club. That's found is not the verb I was going for, but you do not need to be the founder of a club in order to demonstrate leadership. We just want to see that you're participating in your campus community or outside of that. It can be with paid employment. So if you were chosen, if you work in a fast food restaurant, you're chosen to be a shift leader or to be someone who trains new people on the register, like that's great. Just talk to us about kind of what you've done, what it felt like to be a teacher, a leader, things that went well, things that didn't.
Hi everyone, third year medical student here. As someone who applied to med school successfully as a first generation student, I wanted to share some tips for anybody who is interviewing this cycle. So this clip is actually from my event, The Pre-Med Experience, where I interviewed deans of medical school admissions to find out exactly what they're looking for when they interview their applicants. This dean, as well as some of the others, touched on some of the red flags that they watch out for when they're interviewing pre-med applicants. These are really important things to be aware of to make sure that you're presenting yourself well on interview day. So one of the first red flags they talked about is a pretty obvious one. Don't mention anything to do with money or prestige. We definitely don't want to talk about salary, status, anything else like that, because you don't want to suggest that you have the wrong priorities or motivations for going into medical school. Another obvious one is exaggerating or flat out lying about information on your application. Just don't do it. And the third one is a lack of working in teams demonstrated on your medical school application. So obviously in medicine, teamwork is essential, and you're going to want to have lots of examples demonstrating effective teamwork. So if you don't have a lot of team-oriented activities on your application, that could potentially be seen as a red flag as well.